Commonwealth Center for Holistic Herbalism right here in Boston, Massachusetts. And today we are talking about stuff for your mason jars, specifically these handy dandy JarJackets. So these are silicone sleeves or cozy. They're not really cozies because the little cutouts do let the heat escape. But they are excellent protection for your hands, and they're pretty cool. So they're very easy to put on. You just take your jar jacket, you take your jar, you put them together in the obvious way, and you just sort of push them down. It's not a big deal. There you go. We're done. So now you have an excellent, very grippy surface to hold on to. If you are carrying around a cold beverage, these are great. If mason jars are a little bit large for, well, anyway, for my hands. My hands are a little on the small side, but they're a little bit large, and you've got this nice, grippy surface so that you really can hold on to your jar, not have it slip out of your hands. If your jar is hot, also help. Well, if your jar is warm, if you put fresh boiling water into the jar, which I have done, then this is not going to, it probably will stop you from burning yourself, maybe, but it's not going to stop the discomfort. If you have fresh boiling water, you grab onto it, boy, I really grabbed onto that there. It will still be hot, and there are these little things, these little vents here, so, this is not going to completely protect you from burning yourself, but if your tea or your coffee or whatever you've got in here is like piping warm and not boiling hot, then this is the perfect amount of silicone in between your hand and the hot glass to make it just a nice, cozy, comfortable hold and not an, oh my God, I'm gonna burn myself hold. They have a bunch of different styles. My favorite is actually the kid one. It has these little star cutouts, and I put it on top of a quilted jelly jar. That's the kind that has the diamond pattern. There's no way you can see this. I have to bring it to you. Right, so that's the kind that has the diamond pattern on it. And when you put it on with the stars, I'm such a kid. This makes me so happy. Okay, when you put it on with the stars, the diamondy pattern underneath shows through the stars and makes them like starbursts. So this is not actually a size of mason jar that I use very often, and certainly not for drinking usually. But now that I have this awesome starburst jar jacket, I have started using this one all the time. And I've actually found it is super handy. I'm not a person who tolerates caffeine very well, and this is about how much caffeinated coffee I can handle in a day. So it has actually turned out to be one of my favorite mason jar items, even though I never really used this size jar before. I just love it. So it comes in all different sizes, a bunch of different colors. I will say that I'm a linty kind of person. We have a lot of pets. We have, sheepskin and different things. There's just a lot of fabric in our house. There's just lint all the time. And if you're a linty person, I would avoid the darker colors, because what I found is that this was in my backpack. It's not on a jar right now, but it was just in my backpack. This was in my backpack, and it does have kind of a fine, persistent coating of lint that really wants to stick to it. And they wash really well, but then when I put it in my backpack, it gets lint all over it again. So go for the lighter colors. This pink does not show the lint at all. Maybe no lint. No, some is stuck to it, but you just can't see it at all. This green, also awesome. These are my two favorite ones. So if you're not a linty person, get whatever color you want. They're great. JarJackets. I love them.